यूएई में ज़्यादातर लोग महजूज में अपनी किस्मत तो ट्राई कर ही रहे हैं। हर हफ्ते हमारे पास मिलियनेयर नहीं होता है, लेकिन हर हफ्ते होती हैं ऐश्वर्या अजीत। Yes, welcome to the
I hope that's a good thing.
most gorgeous and beautiful anchor of UAE.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
On the Brew. How are you?
Very well, thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah. So last week you guys announced 64th millionaire of
Yes.
Mahzooz. So just tell to our viewer, when you are going through whole process, when the balls are rolling,
Yes.
what's going in your mind?
Honestly, it's not every week that we have a multi-millionaire who's going to take home the prize of 20 million dirhams. And for us, the hosts of the show, we find out in real time, just like you guys do. When you're watching the live stream, that is the exact moment we get to know as well, because on the screen, when we see the figures 20 million, that's when we find out. And honestly, it blows our mind away completely to know that somebody's life is going to change forever. Every dream they've possibly had that money can buy, they will be able to from that point on. So for us to stand there and experience it in real time and be the ones to convey this message, it is honestly a privilege.
Whenever we are getting the news that there is a new multi-millionaire, the first question comes, who is this guy? He's a boy or girl,
Yes.
man or woman, from which nationality?
Yes.
All this question goes with you also?
You know, because for us, when we're doing the live show, all we know is the number of winners. So we know that we have one winner for 20 million, one winner for, the 300,000 dirhams. So we don't know any details about that person that moment when we're doing the live show. It's after the show we get all the details, but we're all curious. Who won it? Is it a man, woman? How old are they? Where are they from? We are so curious to know about them. And honestly, the excitement carries on even once the show is over. So even once the show is over, the cameras are off, we'll all be in studio high-fiving each other. We're just so excited to know that we are responsible for somebody's life changing forever for the better.
So in my case, like I did so many interviews for Mahzooz Millionaires. Many people are approaching me. Do you know formula? And I always said, if I know formula, I will implement on myself.
Exactly, yes.
So what happens with you?
People ask me this exact same thing. They ask me, do you know the numbers? Sometimes people stop me at the mall or in the middle of the road and ask me to select their numbers. And I tell them, listen, I've never won anything on the show. So you really shouldn't go by my recommendation. But people, when they see me, because I'm the ambassador of the show, I'm the host of the show, they see me as a beacon of hope. That maybe if this lady chooses my number, I could win. Unfortunately, that's never happened till date. But I'm happy to oblige. I'm happy to, interact with them and join in the fun and choose their numbers sometimes if they insist.
Before Mahzooz, you was in modeling.
No, I was a TV presenter.
You are a TV presenter. Okay. Now after Mahzooz, what is the difference happens with your life?
I've been a TV presenter since I was 21 years old. And honestly, I would say Mahzooz, in terms of my career break, has been the biggest, because ever since Mahzooz took off, people from so many different nationalities have started to recognize me and give me love. I could be in a public place, and just because they recognize me from the show, they'll come and do a little something for me. They might do a little service for me, or I don't know, give me a cup of coffee. People show so much love because that's the effect that Mahzooz has had in the lives of people, and we're just happy to sort of enjoy the fruits of it a little bit every once in a while.
So today she met with the latest millionaire.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Shriju.
Yes.
Okay. Have you ever met before any multi-millionaires?
I always get to meet the multi-millionaires, but it's usually in studio. It's the first time I'm here for the press conference, and when they asked me if I can come, I was very excited to come, because it's different seeing you guys, because we always see you all post about it once the press conference is over.
Yes.
It's the first time that I'm actually attending the press conference, and it's nice to interact with the media, to see you guys in person, and to be able to do this.
Frankly, people are eagerly waiting for the videos.
Yes.
Who is the winner? Even they want to know.
Yes.
Oh, we are not the winner, but who is the winner?
Exactly.
Because the winner always gives hope.
Yes, to know that, to really know that this is something that's legitimate and real life people are winning this. It makes it so much more human and just makes us more credible.
That's why I called you, because you can explain the whole process of studio, what's happening there, how it's happening there.
In studio?
Yeah, studio.
So in studio, I mean, we start the show, it's a live show, we have the machine. In the middle of the show, our colleague, it's usually either Ali or Moza, they do the raffle draw. We have 3 winners for the raffle draw. Then we move on to the grand draw, where we choose 5 numbers live on air as you guys watch, and it's completely out of our control what the machine decides. It's literally whatever the machine decides. 5 numbers drop, and the next thing you know, somebody's life is made. That's what happens. Exactly what you see on your screens of the Mahzooz live show is exactly what happens.
What's happening there.
Exactly.
So it's machine, it's your luck, it's your consistency and your effort
Yes.
which makes you millionaire.
Exactly. Our latest multimillionaire, Shriju, he said he's been participating
Since
since
last 3 years,
2020.
yeah.
2020 is when we launched. We launched just around about the time of the pandemic. So he's been consistent. Honestly, like some people lose hope. They participate for 2 weeks and they don't when they lose hope. He's been participating for 3.5 years.
It's a long time.
And he's won our biggest prize of 20 million dirhams. So that's very telling of, you know, how if you stay consistent with us, you never know what could happen one day. Yes.
Thank you, BS, and thank you for the explanation
Thank
for
you.
our viewers.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Like and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon to get notification from the Brew News.